There's a way up. It's... Are you the bouncer?
Hello! Welcome to the Matador room, where the spirit of Caladan steps into the ring, poised, unshaken, and noble to the end.
I'm looking for private rooms.
Believe me, I would love to usher you in and cause a scandal. But unless your house's sigil is on the registry, you will have to enjoy this floor with the rest of us wretches.
I get it, rules are rules, but I'm not here for the ambience. I'm following a lead and the room matters.
Follow all the leads you want, friend. But not past that curtain. I don't bend the rules just because someone sounds serious. Besides, the room is on lockdown. I'm just the gatekeeper here.
Lockdown? What happened?
A minor medical incident with a patron. We are grateful for your patience.
That's all you can tell me? A minor medical incident?
Of course, discretion and propriety forbid me from disclosing the activities of our patrons. You understand.
Sub-Prefect Tors sent me. He believes the one I seek is in imminent danger.
Hey, Tors sent you.
I'm looking for an engineer called Osten Laithe. Word he's a regular.
Yes, we know Master Laithe well. Alas, he is the subject of the unfortunate medical incident I spoke of.
Minor medical incidents, you said.
Yes, but that was before you identify yourself as the sub-prefect's agent.
And now?
I regret to inform you that the engineer has suffered the most conclusive of health setbacks.
Dead?
Let's just say he won't be ordering more drinks anytime soon.
Was anyone else seen entering the private room?
Master Laithe, he was not exactly a social creature, but he wasn't a monk either. Few faces came and went, trusted ones at that. Well, Alistair, the steward, kept him fed and pickled. The wine merchant, Ambrose Lucifera, would sometimes stop in for a glass or a five. He and Laithe share a taste for esoteric reactionary literature. Oh, and his assistant, Hester Klimt. Well, she is the one who actually keeps the planetologist office running. If Laithe had a shadow, it was her.
What is reactionary esoteric literature?
She's a blend of outdated political theory, mystical dogma, and a romantic delusion. Written by fringe thinkers for fringe audiences. Master Laithe's attentions were ever diverted by it, and proletarian erotica.
What was the last part?
Proletarian erotica. Titillating stories about the field hands and mechanics, usually. Grimy rendezvous in tool sheds and bunkhouses. Factory workers rotting behind oil drums while quoting dialectics. It's someone's version of liberation, I suppose.
What are you doing with the body?
Currently, I am speaking with you. Soon I will attend to Master Laithe.
Speak plainly.
Master Laithe was na familia. But without kin, there is no inquiry, no scandal. Just a body and a silence. I leave a glyph for the Beggars Guild. They take care of the rest. Efficient, discreet.
What do they do with it?
I don't know. It is never seen again.
I need to see the body.
Very well. But may I ask what is it you are looking for?
Let's do the honorable thing here, because no one deserves to die like that without some kind of reckoning.
You are right, of course. If it was the murder, then Master Laithe deserves some inquiry. I am ashamed. Your forbearance reminds me of our beloved Duke. Long may he live.
I'm not sure that this was an accidental death or suicide, Hugo. It might have been a conspiracy.
What a conspiracy! The man was cooked on Vanta draft, and he liked to play revolutionary between relapses. Very well. I grant you
I didn't think
access
anything.
to the lounge, but I make it quick.
Mind if I run a quick scan in there? Might pick up something we'd otherwise miss.
Please, wave your little wand around. You will see what I saw. The trail of a man who burned from the inside out.
Yeah. That's room.
Hello? Are you the server? I would like to change my order.
Are you from the planetologist office? I'm getting rather annoyed.
What? I see no cup in your hand.
My god, these people are nice, eh?
Do I know you? I don't. What do you want? Don't answer. Just go. This is an inopportune time, and I'm on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Right, so that's the what's it called? Assistant.
Evening, Sergeant. Am I being
Very well. What do you want?
Right.
Welcome to the Matador. If you're here for honesty...
Oh, that's, I think... I don't want to talk to these again. They're annoying. Enter the private room. By the degree of the sub-prefect tours, you're allowed to use your scanner here. Sub-prefect. It's a bit like Roman titles. Indeed, it's not just a bit, it is like Roman titles. Limited warfare.
If you're hearing this, well, I didn't get away. I'm Osten Laithe, engineer. The guy they call when they want things done, not questions asked. There was this one chance I could have said no, but I didn't. I crunched the numbers, fine-tuned them. That was all it took to bring down the ceiling on 1 million lives. I didn't press the button, but I knew it was coming. I just didn't want to disappoint the guy who asked. They gave me a new title, a nicer code, called me Na Familia. But after that, they wouldn't look me in the eye. And the thing I hear over and over, it's not the blast, it's my silence. When I found this pamphlet stuck behind a sink, you dig, you sweat, you die, and your work builds opera houses on worlds you'll never see. There was a sandfly stamped on the back, razor wings, sickle-shaped stinger. What bleeds in silence must one day sing. Didn't get it then, but those words stuck.
A chaos of stained papers litter the table. It would look as if it had been stormed through if it weren't for the empty cups standing undisturbed. Look at the cups. Cups look soiled. May have had some company. Look at the cup on the left. Empty. Dark dregs at the bottom. Strong aggressive smell. Middle cup. Empty. Spiced wine. Cup to the right. Spiced wine. A reddish stain can be seen on the rim when held in the light. The left one seems different. Look at the documents. Most are covered in scribbles and shapes, crumpled, dirtied. One stands out in neat letters on top of the stack. Look at the neat parchment. It's made of spice paper. It reads, "Wings in the dark, notes toward a future without chains, a manifesto of some sort." Look at the messy stack. Conclude examination. Alright, let's look here. quiet meal for quiet end. Examine the food. Off-world indulgence and barely disturbed. Okay. Carafe. Spiced wine. A rare Caledonian vintage. This thick, well-printed, leather-bound tome. It's stamped with the numeral 7. Examine the cover. Histories of Imperial Descent. Icas Revolt. Examine the interior. Frequent handling. 2 sections are bookmarked. Read the foreword. Call House Eckers ties. Alright, read the first bookmark. A shadowed circle of Eckersy nobles emerging from quietly, meeting private halls and sealed gardens. And so on and so on. Read the second bookmark. Okay. Examine the rear cover. Printed without imperial sanction by Lantern and Ash Press. Read in secrecy. Burn in silence. Oh. Salt streaks mark where his final sweat dried hours ago. Alright, examine the upper body. No obvious signs of trauma. Assess cause of death from posture and state. Sudden systemic failure rather than violence or prolonged agony. Examine the analyze hands for environmental clues. No defensive wounds or residue. Examine the head. Not exactly the picture of health. Right, let's look at this mouth. Froth clings to the corners of his mouth, dried to a faint crust. What about the eyes? Corneas are faintly clouded, the mark of sudden systemic failure. Let's look at the clothing. Extended isolation, no recent changes of clothes suggest focus on study or secrecy over personal upkeep. A man withdrawn, consumed by some private labor or obsession before his quiet death. Anything else? Anyway, looks like the connection is a bit bad. Cool. I think this is it. Right. Yep. There's nothing else here as far as I can see. Alright, let's talk to some witnesses. Why does this take so long? Okay. Let's talk to her.
Oh, I swear to the stars, if you're here to ply me with a drink, I'm going to shove shards of glass in your eyes. I'm sorry. Am I sorry? No, no, I'm not. Let me be plain. This is the worst possible time. I do not wish to speak. Kindly go away, please.
I've been in Osten's room. I would like to ask you a few questions.
You've seen... Very well. Let's get this over with. My name is Hester Klimt. Ask your questions.
How did you know him?
I was his assistant. We worked together at the Imperial Planetologist office. That's the extent of our relationship.
What sort of man was he?
He was my boss. I didn't know him outside of the workplace. I can't be of any more help than that.
And what kind of a boss was he?
Adequate. He was adequate. At any rate, he's dead now, leaving me sorting out a mountain of chaos. Damn him. Sorry.
You have no other insights to impart?
No. And what does it matter? There's no foul play. Unless you have some compelling evidence or medical training, I have to deal with the fallout now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare. I have to clean out his office. I have to prepare for his replacement. There's too much.
Find a way to prove foul play.
You dare bother me again?
Do I look like a server to you?
All you paws look the same. Do you expect me to tell you apart? I don't even know why they bother to give your kind names.
Oh my god.
You don't name a broom or a shovel, do you? Now piss off.
Wow. That was, perfect, right? That was a perfect of how some people think. But yeah, that was quite harsh.
Oh, you're back.
Do I look like a server to you?
Oh, please hold. Allow me to adjust the ocular acuity of my eye implants. My husband is always complaining. Eyelid, turn your eyes up. I like to keep them turned down in public. Too much visual hurly-burly gives me vapors.
Hurly-burly?
There. Yes. Are you the server?
No, I'm not the server.
I'm sorry, but why are we speaking if you are not the server? It is improper to speak to an unaccompanied elder lady of substance without a proper introduction first.
Of course.
It just isn't done.
Yeah.
Propriety must be maintained, or there is chaos. Morwena here would have you flogged. Of course, that's not necessary, is it?
Is that a threat?
Why, yes. I'm glad we understand each other. I wasn't sure you would appreciate the subtext. Many paws cannot, you know. Understand, dear, we of the nobility are not your enemy. We are superior, it is true. But that advantage allows us to care for you of the lower orders in ways you cannot hope to comprehend. Do you understand?
I understand, I guess.
There. Was that so difficult? Now that you have braved my wrath for your impertinence, I grant you a single question for your trouble.
Wow.
What do you wish to know?
What do you think of the Fremen?
I try not to be frank. My brother, the Count Ilban Rashis, was greatly interested in them on an anthropological level. Ultimately, he supported their integration into the Imperium, but alas, perhaps the wilder things out there cannot be tamed. It seems their demise was an unfortunate but inevitable fact.
Did you know any Fremen personally?
That is a second... Yes, I have known many and have even dined among the Iquan Bedouin. My husband counts himself amongst their number. You may have seen him. He is the High Sheriff of Arakin.
Is that right?
You dare bother me again?
Why, yeah.
How dare you ask me a question? The audacity! On my world, you would have your tongue clipped for such insolence. Avert your gaze. Has no one trained you to behave in the company of your betters? Begone from sight. You dare bother all you pores look. I don't even know what. You don't name a. You dare bother.
Are you from the planetologist office? I'm getting rather annoyed.
No, ma'am, I was hoping you could answer a question.
Wait, I can't hear you at all. Allow me to engage my enhanced hearing.
No way.
Anything the bloody Tlilaxu are good for. There. Now, tell me again. Are you from the planetologist office? My grandson Cyprian is the imperial planetologist here.
You must be very proud.
Of course I am. The boy made planetologist at 25. Cyprian is bound for great things. Cyprian's great-uncle Shaddam thinks very highly of his young nephew.
His great-uncle Shaddam, as in Emperor Shaddam.
Who else, you silly fool? Are you from the planetologist office? Wait, only there. My grandson Sip. He is the Are you from his office? His love letters, you fool. We've been over this before. How else is he, as discussed previously? We've a small task. Even for him, the trade is... Yes. Yeah.
These people are completely stupid.
Office? I'm getting... Wait, only there. My grandson Sip. Who are you? My grandson Sip.
Okay. By the way, she can't hear. No, she can't see. She can't hear. And she... Hear not... See not... Or see not, hear not, talk not. She doesn't... Like, she can't see. She can't hear. And this one doesn't let you talk. I think these are the three monkeys. See not, hear not, talk not. Right? So she had to put up her eyes to actually see me. She had to put up her ears to actually hear me. And she doesn't let you talk at all. Fucking three monkeys. Anyway.
Back so soon? Can't get enough of my charming company, eh?
Do you know Osten Laithe?
Looking for Osten Laithe, hmm? Let me tell you about Corporal Laithe. No relation, mind you. 5th Mesa Infantry Dejamwadi, hell of a fight. We'd cut down half a cohort of Harkonnen dragoons and engineers, stalling the Bastion's build. One blink too long, and we were marked. Last fire from the Bastion's shadow, pinning us down, peeling men apart. But Corporal Laithe, he moved through that ruin like it was his own grave. Blood on the stone, breath like ash. Got behind the nest, killed it quiet. A minor victory swallowed by the endless grind of war. Corporal Laithe and 11 other troopers died that day. You want a hero's tale, that's it. But don't expect the Laithe you're chasing to be like that. Different man. This one's just a ghost story for fools at the bar. I hope your Laithe is alive. Mine surely isn't.
Why the fuck did you tell me this stupid story?
Ah, you are back. How can I help?
Did Laithe ever mention enemies or any reason why someone might have reason to harm him? That's a weird question.
He did say something about hating the Harkonnens, but that does not make him special around here.
Any idea what trouble he may have had with the Harks?
Trouble and the Harkonnens go hand in hand here. You could throw a stick in any direction and hit someone with a grudge against the Baron. But a murder here, right under Hawat's nose, that is not just bold. She is near impossible. You would need more than hate or ambition. It would take something special to earn that.
Very well, what do you want?
I have questions about Hester Klimt and Osten Laithe.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
They both work at the Imperial
Why
Planetologist.
are you harassing me?
Oh my god, this guy is the worst. This guy here. Come on.
If it isn't my would-be assassin with a heart of gold, or perhaps silver or bronze, I can always count on you to liven up a mundane evening.
I'm here to inquire about Osten Laithe's death.
Austin's dead? But I only saw him recently. So full of life.
I'm sorry, I know this might have come as a terrible shock.
Wait. Is this a potential murder investigation? How charmingly macabre! Do you really think someone murdered poor Austin? Shh, don't spoil it. Yes, I simply must be involved. How might I facilitate your sleuthery?
Are you sober enough for this?
Now see here, I am only midway through today's debauch, and am of sound enough mind to answer the queries of both of you. There are two of you, yes? I jest. Oh, do lighten up. This is the funeral. It's a possible murder scene. I've already imbibed several libations in dear Estem's memory.
Osten.
Yes, of course. Carry on.
What can you tell me about Osten?
My occasional drinking companion has an education in engineering. If anything, he's even more of a man of leisure than I.
How do you mean?
He has an advisory position at the Imperial Planetologist's office, though I don't believe he's ever set foot in that office. He's here more often than even I. If you ask me, and you have, he curried the favor of someone powerful to receive such a cushy job.
What else can you tell me?
Well, his carnal pursuits are prodigious. He worked his way through nearly all of Arakeen's eligible ladies. The man knows how to pitch woo prolifically. It's been a most unusual pleasure. Should you discover any more juicy details, I'll be here, keeping vigil for poor Austin.
I mean, at least you got the name right. The end.
Found what you were looking for, if you must.
When was the last time you saw Laithe alive?
Saw him when he came in to measure his vantadraft. Fussed with the paw like a chemist balancing a toxin. That was this morning.
When was the last time you went into the room?
It's been a while. He didn't want me in there. Not anymore. Just the drink and the dark, and whatever was eating him from the inside. I respected his wishes, but maybe I shouldn't have.
Do you have an alibi?
Alibi? I was behind this bar, pouring drinks and enduring the company of men far duller than murderers. Ask Ugo. Ask the regs. Ask anyone who's sober enough to spell alibi. Saw him when he came in to measure his assistant Hester and that puffed-up wine merchant Ambrose Lucifera used to intrude, but not lately. The last few weeks he kept the door closed and the bottle closer.
What can you tell me about his choice of reading material?
What was he reading? I don't always keep up.
Histories of Imperial Descent, Volume 7.
Very heavy, and good for killing ants.
Have you read it?
I'm holding out for the Communinet adaptation. Histories of Imperial Descent, Volume 6 was a real hoot.
Tell me about him.
He was a good customer. Generous with his bar tab, which was paid like clockwork at the end of every month.
But not by him?
That was my impression. The Solaris were always transmitted by wire from an account with an Arsent transit code.
Arsent?
A garrison town in the eastern Haga Basin. Pray you never see the place. It's where the Sardaukar are encamped.
No way.
If you must. I eagerly can't get anything, Pop. Found what you were looking for.
So on the top there in the compass we have two things here. But I didn't know that there is a Sardaukar thing going on. Anyway, let's do this one here first. Okay, so we have to go up. This says down. Which one is it then? Yes.
Oh. Hello. Where did you wander in from?